Okay, you can see here, this is my house. It's this two-story place, and that place is abandoned. That place is abandoned. This place up here is abandoned. It's raining like a bitch here today, so. But you can see somebody lives in this house, but this house is abandoned, and there's another one next to it that's abandoned. So both these are abandoned. There's another one that's abandoned for rent. You can see this one's for rent too, this whole place. It's got an upstairs as well, and a balcony back there. Here's a whole section of houses that are abandoned. See here how they got graffiti on them. Yeah, so we got two houses here that are abandoned. And you can see here, these are those two houses that are abandoned. That one's rented, but this one's aren't. Here's another one that's abandoned as well. There you can see here, there's another one that's abandoned. It's a really big house too. There's a double story up there. And you can see it looks like it hasn't been lived in for quite a while, maybe a year. See how the gate looks? It's all rusty and old. There's a whole house here that's abandoned. You can see there's a place on the side to rent. So this whole building here is abandoned, and there's some apartments in the back that are rented. Looks like, or they might even be abandoned too back there. Here's an abandoned house. This whole place here, and I think there's another place in the back there that's abandoned too. It's a huge ass house. And you can see it's abandoned because the way that is, there's actually a spider web right there in front of the door. So you can see it hasn't been opened in a long, long time. So it's probably been abandoned for at least a year. The shutters are closed on the house. Let's see how big it is. There might be something back here too, it looks like. Nope, it's just a house. Oh, there is. There's another house back there in the back. Behind all that crap. It's up here, yeah. Another abandoned house back here. Two. There's two abandoned houses. There's one there and there's one there. And all this tree and shrubbery and shit. There's another house there, and then there's one here too. It's all covered. It's abandoned. And just on the other side there is those other houses back behind that. Those are the ones that are abandoned. There's another one there that's abandoned. We got another one here too. And there's actually a scooter in the trees there. This place has probably been abandoned for at least 5 years. It's a very tiny little house. It looks like there's another place back there behind it. In the trees right there. There's another place right there. So there's two more houses right here. So let's see. Down there was 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. And then you got 5, 6, 7. And then down here there was 8, 9, 10, 11. Just on this one street. 11 houses that are abandoned. And I think that one up there could be abandoned too. So we got like 12 houses. There's another one right there. There's 2 more houses abandoned. There's another one behind that house. There's the house here, and then there's another one back there behind it that's also abandoned. And this mess is actually somebody's house. Can you believe it? This freaking rainforest we got going on here. This is actually the person that owns the property next to my house. Look at this. This is crazy. Can't even walk in the yard. So much crap in there. Then you can see how my house is. This is my house here. My house is this place right here. But then that's the bitchy neighbor. And then there's another house attached to that on that side. So all of our houses are attached together. Yeah. And this is my place here. It's a 2-story. And like I say, this is the property here. This mess that this person over here owns with the messy place. And then like I say, that's abandoned. I think those two there, those ones there are abandoned as well. And then this one's abandoned. And that one's abandoned. And we're going to go up another section here. There's a place to walk. There's a whole section that are all abandoned. Looks like this whole section here is all abandoned. All of these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses, 2 stories. They're all abandoned. My house is just right over on the other side of this. Okay, so this is only one street leading down to my house, leading down to the street that goes back towards my house. This place is abandoned. Nobody lives here. This is all abandoned. Then we got a nice new apartment. Somebody lives there. Nice new house. This is all one big giant house, this whole place. This is abandoned. And you can see they're stacking stuff up against the wall. So that place is abandoned. This is some kind of a shop. That looks abandoned as well. Even though there's 2 bikes there, but I think those belong to some people that live around here. But then we have this place abandoned. This is a really nice house. Looks like it was not painted very long ago. It's abandoned. House next to it, abandoned. You can see there. It's abandoned. This is that building, abandoned. And there's houses back here, abandoned, right there. Abandoned house back there. This place here is rented, but then we got that whole section there. It's not rented. See too, right there, there's another house. It's abandoned, right there by my house. Right there. Another house that's abandoned. And that's the person's house that's next to me. Right there. So, yeah. That's up there above my house. Yeah, see? My house is right here. And that place is right above my house. So there's like abandoned houses all the way around my house. It's probably like